Alright, good morning and welcome to the gamers. Welcome back to Against the Storm. So unfortunately last time I played, we kind of attempted and failed the Platinum Seal. That was probably mostly my fault. I was searching a little bit too hard for drizzle water and things. Well, they didn't end very well. They went really badly. Anyway, so what I decided to do was I have gone through a run here, obviously, and brought us back to pretty much exactly where we were last time. So I've gone through a run. I did a little bit of trialing with Prestige 10 to get used to the difficulty spike. I have succeeded in Prestige 10, but I will go through it again, so no stress there. But I just wanted to get used to it. And I've made it back to the end of a run here to the Platinum Seal. So we're ready to embark again and do take two. You can see the bonuses that we've accrued along the way down the bottom left. We've got some extra wildfire essence, starting with the provisions, some oil, grain, less villagers, but also a less expensive blueprint rerolls. So we'll have to try and use that a little bit as well. And we're ready to embark. So I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm probably just going to do this at the minimum difficulty I can. There's no real point making it harder than I need to, I guess, just to try and get the Platinum Seal done, and then we will embark again and spike the difficulty back up to where we left off. Just to get through this one. I would rather not have to do it again, so let's do it. I wasn't really sure which embark I want to take here. Bit of a tough choice. There's no humans, so I'm not super focused on the farm. Although I do like to have a farm in these types of runs, because you're kind of generally going a lot longer in seal runs. Having sort of renewable source of food is generally a good idea, but it may or may not make or break. We could always get a blueprint in-game. I think that what I do really want is to take the training gear delivery line. I experimented a lot with this in some of the games that we went through, and I found it to be incredibly valuable. Like, if you can get luxury trade goods early, this just gives you a great source of basically tradable resources, so you can just stack off or accelerate off that momentum very, very quickly, which is great. So I'm going to start with a little bit of food and the training gear delivery line, just because it's a little bit cheaper, so I reckon we can get away with it. I don't really need any of the other things. Stone is always nice just to open up a glade, but it's not critical. And I'm just trying to decide between the two embark options we've got. Well, technically there's three, but the middle one doesn't interest me too much. Only beavers, it's not super exciting. The lizards is tempting just because it will lock in the lizards as a race, and I obviously want someone that's going to be able to take advantage of training gear. But otherwise we can roll with the harpies because they're a really good firekeeper perk and see how things go. So I'm not really sure. It's a tough choice. There's less food at the top, but there's a lot of tools to start with, and with lizards means we're starting with 24 tools, which is pretty impressive. We can maybe rush through a glade or two very quickly with that amount of tools. Also a couple of extra villages to make up for the fact that we start with less. That will bring us to 8. But it's hard to say no to the harpies, but I think that this is probably the smarter choice. I would much have preferred if it was lizards and foxes, but I'm going to hope that we roll foxes anyway, and we'll see how we go. So, lizards and beavers, let's go for it. And we've gone Prestige 5 this time. Nothing else that we know yet. We'll see what we roll on the seasonal conditions. Let's do attempt 2. Just thinking, no, I've spent all my resources, so yeah, let's go. So I have upgraded the smeltering city, of course, a little bit more as well, because I've done another run. So we've gained a few things. Gathering speed increase. I like this because I don't have to think about it, which is good. But it's not probably going to make or break the game, so it's not super life-changing, but it is nice, I guess. We haven't started with our third race yet. Okay, so we don't know who we're going to end up with. I did read that it is rolled at the beginning of the game, so there's no way to make it recalculate. So if you say no to a species, it doesn't mean that a new one will show up. So you're locked in once the game has figured out what it's going to be. So we just have to wait and see. But I'm sure we'll be fine with whatever we get. So let's look at what blueprints we're starting with. Lumber mill is okay. I would much prefer the other one, The brickyard is not super exciting, although we do start with clay, so there is a temptation behind this. The advanced rain collector is pretty good. I think what we need to do is probably figure out where our... I don't know what to call it. The actual seal is first. Which direction we're going, and then we'll maybe make a decision on blueprints. I'm thinking at this point that maybe the advanced rain collector will be probably the best choice for us. I also experimented with that in some of the games I did leading up to the seal, just to see what how good it was, and it is pretty handy. You can put 3 people in it. Has a big tank for the water, and obviously it gives you access to all 3 different water types, so it's really good for doing engine focus runs. And because you obviously cannot necessarily rely on getting a geyser of the type that you need, which was obviously the problem that I had in the last seal run, so I was getting used to trying out the rain collector runs a little bit, and so I see the value in this. It's pretty good. Would I rather have a brickyard? Probably not. These recipes aren't super exciting. Bricks aren't usually critical resource. But it is nice to have a 3-star recipe and a 2-star for pottery. Pottery is good, especially for pickled goods, which is going to be our common resource here. Unfortunately, nothing else really overlaps, which is kind of sucky with beavers and lizards. Only the pickled goods is the common luxury, but we're going to have to hope that our third race has some overlap between these two. I don't know who would be the most optimal. Possibly Foxes would share luxury and brawling, and I think they also like pickled goods and skewers, so I think foxes would be a really good third race, but we obviously can't count on that happening, so we have to see what happens. And let me put some people in. Let's have a look at our first cornerstone. Oh, this is pretty decent. Grain is also good. Oh, this is actually a tough choice. I mean, grain delivery line in the first minute of the game means that we're going to get incredible value out of this. The exploration contract is also good, but I don't think that these resources are necessarily as critical as grain. We already have some clay in our home node. Reed is useful, but it's not like used in a lot of recipes, so I think that we almost certainly want a grain. So yeah, I think I'll take this. And I'm thinking that if we couple that with the field kitchen, we can probably get porridge going very early with an advanced rain collector. So I think I'm very tempted to take this. I am going to open this glade first and have a quick look, just to see if there's anything notable in here, i.e. a geyser, but I highly doubt it, but we'll see. And I may aggressively open this glade as well in the second season, or second year. Kind of like doing left hand here. Means that we have to try find a way to produce 6 pipes, but I do prefer this reward. Like, better pipe production is pretty useful. And you know what? If we're going advanced rain collector, we will want a lot of pipe. You know what? I think we're gearing towards the advanced rain collector. We really are. Tools we could do right away, and I actually do like the reward here. A lot of parts and building materials. We could get 3 villages, but crystallized dew is kind of not necessarily guaranteed, so value of goods sold, huh? I think I'd rather go down the middle here. We aren't necessarily going to be producing grain. Oh, goods with 16 amber. How long do I have? 8.5 minutes? I don't start with any amber. Like, this would be really good. And actually, having the luxury trade good recipe is really good. We start. What's the value of tools in our warehouse? We should have enough. What would we theoretically need? 16 amber. We're not at prestige 10, so these do have the value, normal value. So if I sold 14 tools, then we could get away with that. All right, you know what? I'm happy to do that. I think that this reward is almost certainly worth it. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to throw down a trading post right away. This is now priority number 1. I'm actually going to delete this to get my wood back. I want to build it as soon as possible, just because I want it to... I want to make sure that we get there before the... Oh, there is a geyser in here, okay. Maybe it means slightly less value in the advanced rain collector, but I think I still probably will take it. Yeah, you know what? Let's lock it in. Let's lock it in. Okay. This is a little bit of a less obvious choice to me. I think I'm going to come back to that. We could re-roll it. I don't think that it's an exciting selection. The Tinctuary is really more of a late game building. The Furnace is potentially useful. But we don't yet have a way to make flour, so I guess it's not critical. The Forester's Hut could be okay. We do have beavers. I don't normally roll. It kind of is a very slow building. And it takes, you know, it's got 4 slots in order to kind of make it valuable, so it is a bit of a... It does require a lot of investment to make it work. There is some copper here. There is some value to the furnace. We can make copper bars. I think that we definitely wouldn't take Forester's Hut with furnace. If there is a copper vein here, then we could make our own copper bars. So actually, maybe the furnace is good. Pie is a useful food for lizards. We won't be able to make it right away, but we could down the track. We don't have fertile soil yet, obviously, that we know of, so the plantation isn't necessarily critical. I might wait till after the storm to see who our third race is. I'd really rather look at the third blueprint, but I don't know. You know, I don't want to roll this because I actually think this is an okay building. For what we have, having copper is good. Could be very valuable. And I think the seal is probably in here. So I might open this small glade here as well. I think we probably may as well do that. I'd rather not open too many glades. Maybe we won't open it right away, but we'll get ready to open it. I guess it doesn't matter because you don't get there's no hostility from woodcutters, only from chopping trees. Which way would I rather pull the path out? Probably this way. Whoops. Did I deselect? There we go. Pull it through here. You're just gonna hit this, but we'll go around it. Okay. I don't have any builders, that's why it's not getting built. Get 2 of you building that, please. I need it to happen ASAP. I need to get the trader to come before the storm, otherwise it's not gonna happen, so. And we can build these. Oh, I guess the more expensive buildings is like a higher prestige. It feels so nice going back down rather than up. I am gonna have to call you immediately in order to make sure you come before the storm. Okay. Oh. Every time you open or send an abandoned cache, you get copper and wood. Scouts back early probably has a lot of value to it. So I need to make sure I sell 16 amber worth of goods. So I think it's going to have to be the tools. Which does suck a little bit. I need at least 10 amber. And then whatever else we can buy. The thing is, this is definitely worth investing in early because getting the luxury goods recipe means that I can start making luxury goods out of our training gear that's getting delivered. And we'll be able to accelerate off that. I don't think these are critical to aim for, but the Scouts pack is pretty useful. Especially given that we don't have harpies, but I don't know if I can afford to go up to 19. I'd have to sell 18 tools for it, which is It's scary, but I think it's probably potentially worth it. Although, you know, I don't think we will struggle actually as much because we... Oh, excuse me a minute. I'm just getting a phone. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. Okay. Yeah, I think we can... I mean, it's nice, but you know what? We don't have longer glade working times on Prestige 5, I don't think. I actually really probably should check, shouldn't I? Yeah, I don't think we have longer work times on glade events, so maybe the carrying capacity isn't as critical. So I can probably afford to save the tools. I'm just a little bit leery about selling all my tools in case I need them for a glade event. Kind of my concern. Thing is, I probably need about 20, but 12 is a threshold for a few of them, so I want to have at least that many, so that would be good. And then we'll probably just buy some... Maybe some planks if we can afford. Yeah, we'll grab a few of them. That'll help save us a little bit of time and wood. I need to sell 16 amber worth, don't I? Oh, oops. This is 13. Can buy way more planks. Buy a piece of clay, sure. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. We still got 12, so 12 should hopefully be enough. Yep. Allow me to complete this one, which is going to be incredibly valuable. So the pack of good yields will be even better. So that means that this becomes 4 to 3, which is insanely valuable. Oh, it mustn't... Surely it applies to packs of luxury goods. I'm sure it does. We'll put this down and have a look. Maybe it doesn't show you until you put the building down and it actually receives the perk. I don't know. It's kind of interesting that it doesn't show on the recipe. But anyway. We've also got trade routes available to us. This would have been very tempting, but I'm not going to do it right now. I could potentially sell some parts. I might actually sell 2 parts in order to get this leveled up. We won't need all of them. The rest we might ignore. The faster I can get this up, maybe potentially I can actually get the luxury goods going and complete some of these trade routes, but I don't think it's probably going to happen fast enough, but we'll try. This still, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think that probably the furnace. I've already got copper here, so I think that we probably want the furnace. You know what? Let's lock it in. Lock it in. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I think in this case we probably don't need a provisioner because I've already got a recipe for barrels. The rain mill can be very nice. Scrolls will be important for beavers down the track. Druid's hut is obviously really good. Jerky's okay. And the pottery, like a recipe for pottery is fine. Like it would be handy. Also incense. I guess it depends what I need right now. We did just take the kiln, so being able to make flour would kind of be good. I find the third part of this to be a little, like, not very enticing. Packs of building materials is not super exciting, although I guess we do have a more efficient recipe for it. I think I'll think on this one. I love a druid's hut, but I don't know if I want it early. But we do have grain coming in, so I could make oil. Even as a fuel, so that we don't have to chop through all the wood. Might mean that we don't have as much hostility coming in. Smokehouse for food. But I don't actually think I probably have the input goods for it, no. So this is probably not useful right now. So I think it's going to be Druid's Hut or Rain Mill. I can use my grain delivery line for either of these things, so... I could use the grain to make porridge instead, and then try to make oil in order to save some wood. This is going to be tough. Maybe we'll open this up and see what's inside. See if it will inform our decision at all. I got 2 more. Oh yeah, because I've already handed a rep in. Of course. Okay. Might build a post as well, actually. We probably build the furnace right away. Where would it go? Probably here would be handy, but slightly awkward. Just try to clear a little bit of space around here. I do want to open this up because I need the space behind the hearth, but I'd probably rather get over here first. So we can start working on the seal right away. I think actually with our export specialty, we probably want to be doing the pack of goods for the first seal here. That should probably be fairly easy. So we'll get these things built up. It does suck not having a plank recipe early, but I guess we'll have to make do. So there is fertile soil in here. There's even more copper, actually. Interesting. It's annoying that they're not next to each other, but I suppose it's not the end of the world. I will try to welcome these people in if I can. It will get me to 10. Which means I can level up the hearth. Actually, I already can level up the hearth. Okay, maybe I don't want this to happen right away. We'll do this after the storm. So we avoid going up hostility level. Okay. And we'll just cut. So this is only 1 thick. We should be able to get to it next season. What did this reveal for me? Fertile soil. Okay, this doesn't really affect my decision right now. It's tough. It's tough. I do really want flour. Is this the best flour building though? Can I look at all the recipes? There's a flawless rain mill. Wow. I think I guess this is only the only 3-tier flour recipe, isn't it? It's also a quick recipe, 1 minute. I guess there's a few options for oil. If we could end up with a butcher, that would probably be good enough. 2-star oil recipe is fine. Druid's Hut is obviously great. Flawless Druid's Hut is exciting, but press is also viable, I guess. It's also a 3-star. Yeah, you know what? A butcher would be really good. This is like jerky, right? Yeah. Butcher would be pretty perfect. So maybe I'll hope to get a butcher and instead we'll take the rain mill here. I think we'll lock that in. Okay, ooh. A tough choice, actually. I think the greenhouse would be great. We've actually got drizzle water this time. I'm not gonna... I feel like I'm gonna be repeating last game. I swear this time it'll work. Maybe actually I'll do this slightly differently. Put a rain mill here, for example. You know, I do want to mine this out, actually. It's not a rush, but I will want to do it at some point. And then I need to clear these trees out. Get you an extra woodcutter. What have we got? Global production speed is slower. We might definitely want to build the beacon tower a bit faster this game. It was a bit of a mistake on my part last time. Could love this stone and resin. Okay. Set limits in multiples of the production count. What would I rather use here? I do have clay, so maybe I'll do the brick. I don't want to be using my wood. Start with 5. Okay, maybe I'll just turn this off for now. What did I do with my... I dismantled the workshop, didn't I? I kind of need that. So I definitely want to be making luxury goods. How many do I want to set a limit of? Maybe let's start with 42. It's a fairly aggressive number, but you know, the more we can trade, the better it's going to be for us long term. I'm even going to put 2 people on it for now. And what's our final recipe? Oh yeah, that's right, I had a look. Okay, well, I mean, it's going to be tough. Planks is pretty critical, but this recipe is not exciting to me. I guess we do have flour now. I could make trade goods as well, but I think I want the greenhouse. Like, greenhouse is so good. That's the source of renewable soil. I don't have a lot of patches here, so I could fit... I can actually probably only put 1 on, which is slightly awkward. No, I can fit 2 greenhouses. Alright, perfect. I don't know if I need to, but... we'll see. Okay, let's move you. Now, can I shuffle this in here? Yes. Alright, I think that's probably the best spot for you. And then once this is cleared out, I'll put the furnace behind you. Are you the same size? Yeah, you should be. Yeah. There you go. Alright, 3rd race? Harpies. Okay, that's fine. I should really probably have a beaver in the hearth right now. I probably should have done that right away. That's my bad. I don't want to be burning up too fast. And let's start getting a path out this way. If the harpy's coming in, I will have her take over this. Should be more efficient at it. Oh, this is engineering, that's good. Totally intentional, I swear. I will want to hand this in, I think, to get those building materials. I'll wait till after the storm. There's no rush. Okay. We got tools, oil, stone tools, training gear. I think we're better off turning it into goods. Oh yeah, we are getting 3. Good. Yeah, a little bit strange. It mustn't. I guess it doesn't show you in the blueprint recipe because the perk is not applying to the building until it's actually completed. So it's a slight visual. Slightly interesting, but you know. Ooh. Religion is lizards and no one else. So I think filing ritual won't be as potent here. We've got harpies, unfortunately the royal training won't be as good here. I think the lost supplies is probably just going to be the best. We haven't done any dangerous glades yet, but 80 raw goods out of it is a lot of value, so I think that's going to be good enough. Let's take in our harpy, I think. And we'll put her in the hearth. Get our woodcutters all stocked up. And you know what? Until we get another harpy, I'm going to switch our food over to meat. So I can get better value out of the lizards. Actually, no. I don't want you working there right now. We don't need flour right now. I actually need planks. So we're going to have to rely on the crude workshop for a while, which is completely doable. I think we will want to try and focus on this early. Harpies are very difficult to make happy, so well, it's just a tough choice. I think even more export specialization is fantastic, but unfortunately I don't have trade goods. Whereas I definitely will end up with blight rot cysts. It'll probably be a while before this happens. I think we want this, surely. Okay, it will stack up with what we got, so let's do that. There's no rush on that right now. Yeah, I want you over here, actually. Get rid of these so I can put the kiln in. And I'm gonna need some space down here for a mine. And I think it's time to open you up. Okay. So I do want these. We want 5 at least. We'll probably use the bricks. And then I want... Which one am I trying to focus on first? Crops. Turn that off. You can use grain. Okay, what do we got? See, I did have 12 tools. What did I do with them? Did I sell... This is exactly what I was anticipating, and then I must have used my tools for something? I thought I left myself 12, or did I just end up selling more than I thought? Did I sell them in a trade route? I thought I sold parts. I don't know. Anyway. You will make clearance water, which is not super important to me because I already have a geyser for it. Haulers aren't super important to me either. I guess I could take a forester's hut. We do have a lot of fertile soil now, but I still think that the greenhouse is better. What's our other blueprint? Druid's hut comes up again. Clay pit is also actually decent, as I've learnt. I don't have... Well, let's see, there's a better copper up here, so I kind of like that. I might put a warehouse over here for all this stuff. Let's probably plan for it. Would I put it? Maybe just here. Probably. Okay, I don't need to cut this anymore. This is the copper that I want, and so we do like that. I'd probably rather put the warehouse maybe here. Maybe I can make better use of that space, I'm not sure. I'm gonna put a stop on this anyway. And that. Okay. So what do I want to do this? I think I want to tear it down. I don't need the clearance water, I've got a clearance geyser. I will need to prioritize some other things first in order to make it happen. There's 2 things I can do. I can either put down a geyser pump or I can finish this rain collector. I think we need to finish the rain collector. I just need to make sure that I pay attention to this. Yeah, I actually don't have any barrels, so I can't do this anyway. Alright, you start taking the bricks. This is tough, this is tough, this is tough. Druid's hut is good. And then do I hope on getting a different farm recipe? I mean, I don't have a pottery recipe necessarily. Okay, let's actually have a look at our overlaps. First of all, stop using the clothes. Just remembered that. We will be able to make more out of this. But right now, not doing a great job. So pie, which I already have, that's great. So this is coming in handy. the furnace, which we want to put down. I do that right? There we go. A little bit of space. This is the highest priority, please. I think I probably need a second worker in here. Although, do I actually have enough planks? Sorry, wood? Probably not. Oh yeah. No. Yes, I need planks because I need to finish this. And then once I finish this, I can actually collect some water to fulfill. Otherwise, I could buy pottery and then fix it. Well, we've got a lot of luxury goods we can sell, which is great, because I think I want a lot of these things. Coat production is great. Can I get enough for 22 amber? I can. What else do I want to buy? Might buy some food. Actually, I'd rather buy building materials. I want to buy furniture and specialized boots as well. That's great. And then whatever else we can get with... we can buy fabric. Really like to buy a few bricks. How much do I value the food? I mean, food is good, but... if I could have bought some planks, it would have been very handy, but that's okay. Sell a little bit of grain just to make this one happen. I think that should probably be enough. And then is there anything else I can sell just for some more food? I don't think so, not really. Okay. We'll probably aim to put a hearth over here as well. Just potentially for the hostility reduction, but we'll see. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So what we really want, I guess, is a good jerky recipe. We've got 2 harpies. We do have scrolls, which is good. It's not a great recipe, but it will get us there. So having either pigment or wine will end up being very useful for that. And then any other common factors, biscuits. We don't have a biscuit recipe yet. We could potentially get the perk that allows you to make biscuits in the rain mill. That would probably be quite useful. Ooh, I just missed that, but it's okay. I think we've got everything we want from her anyway. Anything I need over here? Not really. I need to produce pipes. That will happen eventually, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, I really need you guys to do a delivery. Once you finish that, please. You'll finish, you'll take all 10. Okay, and then you can stop and build this for me, please. Be a little bit nervous. I got 3 minutes to collect enough water. So I am literally going to take 3 of you in here just to get whatever we can. So you're going to use clearance water. Please don't... oh, you have to take them back again. That's really annoying. Okay. Yeah, we should get there just fine, actually. Yep. Okay, we got 24. One more cycle should do it. Yep. Alright, we'll take you two out. Might leave you in there for a little bit just to build up a little stockpile. I think I'd probably rather hook up the artisan first. I can maybe allow them to consume coats at this point. it would probably actually do wonders for the morale. I will allow harpies. There's only one of her actually, so that's probably quite fine. And then I might even build her a little harpy home. And I'll allow you to use leather for that. How you doing? You need a hand? You might need a hand. Alright, let's I don't think I need two of you in here anymore. Let's take the beaver out. Once he's finished helping you, you can go do something else. Okay, this is getting a little bit closer than I'd like. Please tell me you're gonna get there in time. You're not gonna get there in time, are you? I'm gonna have to sacrifice some marrow, which pisses me off a little bit, but it's okay. This is not jerky. I probably do need to move you actually. Let's move you. Not super. I was supposed to let these people in too, wasn't I? Whoops. Do it like that. Get rid of that. I'm gonna have to wait again now, aren't I? Though right now I'm focused on this. Which is indeed going to take too long now because of the hauling, so I guess I would have liked the extra carrying capacity on Glade events. Oh well. We can still fix it. This is now a very high priority, please. We need you to come out. Maybe an extra woodcutter. We'll need another normal shelter as well. So we'll probably move you there. Don't know at what point the bonus kicks in, but I don't want her to leave. I don't know if I can really help her. Where's the other lizard? He's here. We need this house to finish. Okay, that should be enough to keep everyone happy. I can move you again, okay. Yeah, okay. Where is the post? I really want someone in here making crops, and then I also need someone in here making building materials. We will use the bricks. Can I put this as a higher priority, please? Okay. I will want to try and do the Heart of Amber as well as soon as possible, because it will give me a cornerstone, which has its own value, and I really need to, remember to do this. Okay, well I failed it. I would destroy deposits, trees, and villages. Well that's slightly annoying, but okay, whatever. We're just going to have to cancel so the villagers move out of the way. Can you come move somewhere else, please? It is what it is. I don't think it can destroy the seal, can it? Surely not. It's probably an immutable object. If it does, I'll be pissed. We're about to find out. It's fine. Oh, and it's gonna go again. Okay, so I need to restart. Okay, well that's even more annoying. What? It takes that long to drag everything there. I'd probably prefer to take right side. The planks would be quite handy, actually. I really need to gather food, actually. What am I doing? Okay, you are a really high priority. I think I'm getting too distracted by everything. I might need to just buy food from whoever comes. Can we sell any trade goods? That would be really handy. No, I guess not. I don't really want to sell any of this other stuff. Okay. Yeah. Cornerstone first. Let's go there. 10 amber every time a trader arrives. Travel cost reduced. That's actually really good. Corruption resistance increased. I think the second one actually might be the most valuable. Bed and breakfast is also fine, but 10 amber is not... It's not game changing, whereas just not having to produce provisions is going to be handy. Although I guess we do have more valuable provision making. Like, we have a really efficient ratio, but I would rather be pushing them into all these instead, I guess. Okay, let's do the Titan belt. Sure. Means free trade routes, essentially. Yep, like this. I can just send 5 luxury goods for 10 amber. That's great. Without needing provisions. Okay. Well, we could go even more export specialization. I think that's probably not needed at this point. I think a temple would be fantastic. So I probably will go right side on this one. I've already got 2 of the exports. I'm not going to take another one. This is tempting, but it's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to deliver 40 wine. Unless I can buy some. That's actually very true. If I'm able to buy 40 wine... Who's coming? Cooked and raw food, pottery and tools. I don't think that he brings wine. I think that the beaver might. I'm gonna have to Google this. Who trades wine? I don't know if it's going to be able to tell me, but... Zorg can potentially sell wine. Oh. I mean, I'm not much of a betting man, but now it's incredibly tempting. We could... I feel like it's a trap. It's so tempting. How much luxury goods do I have stocked away right now? Not very many. Okay, I don't think I have enough to sell anyway, so... Maybe this is just straight up a trap. Well, I can't even make packs of trade goods anyway. Because I'd have to sell 45 amber worth of goods and also buy 40 wine. Although that can be done in the same transaction, I guess. 4 copper bars per minute. Otherwise, I guess the alternative here is to go for this Blight Rot Cis. I don't have a coal recipe yet, but I could get one. Blight Rot is fine. Fortunately, I can't unpause to see. It's a heck of a gamble. I think if I had more trade goods ready, I could probably do this, but I don't. So I don't think that this is going to be worth doing. As much as I want to. As much as I want to. Let's not. Let's go Pyromania. We're going to play the safe. The safe bet. I know it's boring, but I'm not going to ruin my run again. I mean, it could potentially be great, to be fair, but like also the potential for tragedy is very high. Shall we open this glade now? We got the trader coming, so I think it's probably a decent time. If we can open it before he gets here, then we might know what we're missing. This should be finally... Are you serious? You still haven't got enough? Oh my god, they're just so slow. This would spawn soil. I don't think I need more fertile soil, so I'm happy to burn this down. What would I rather use? Maybe coal if we're going to end up with a better recipe, I guess. Just send a lizard here to do this. And that's an upgraded herbalist camp, actually. I wouldn't mind fixing that. I think we really need to reshuffle some people around, actually. Let's put you on that, and then I'm going to put the lizard in the trapper's camp. Where's my other lizard? He's over here. Let's also swap you out. Get a woodcutter. Put you there. And I'll put you there. 2 lizards getting food. We're probably going to have to buy some of Zorg. Fix some more people. I guess we'll get the Harpy to fix this then, because it will be more efficient in this herbalist camp. And then once it's ready, she can change over to that. Might get the encampment done. This is Harpy's Landing. 27 grain to level this up to 2. Bit of investment, but I think I'm willing to do it right now. The grain is not currently getting really converted into anything else, so... Obviously it will, but right now it's not, so I may as well get some value out of it. Cookhouse. Oh, this is actually probably a reasonable recipe for us. I don't know if seed pouch is going to be necessary. First of all, let's sell these 4. I don't think I actually really have enough stuff to trade to you, do I? How critical is this recipe for us? I think it's actually pretty important. Force you to do a delivery of these luxury goods. Where does that leave me? I need 14. What can I afford to sell? Probably some parts. Can I trade 3? Do I want to trade 3? I guess I could sell the provisions. Although I don't really have a lot of food. Maybe we could sell the sea marrow. It's a lot of sea marrow. Tools are actually not doing as much for us right now. Okay, I think this will be worth. Skewers and biscuits are both good for us, so I was willing to invest in it. I think a kiln will be a next, will be another highly prized recipe, because it will give us jerky and coal, which is going to end up being more valuable for us with one of our rewards. Let me just flick that back to OBS, there we go. Okay. So I don't think I need the grill. I think the druid's hut probably will be where we go here. The clay pit's still also potentially decent. I will need like a pottery recipe somewhere. I don't know. I think I probably really need to focus in on getting some of this stuff finished. We've got a lot of people split up amongst all sorts of jobs, I think is the problem. Once these 2 events have cleared, I think we'll be rolling. And then maybe once I've taken in... Oh, we ran out of vegetables. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Darn it. Okay, we're gonna move you. We'll dismantle the other herbalist camp. We'll move you over here. Get the harpy working on berries. And I think I really need to get food set up. I guess we don't need oil and coal, but there's no a conflict in having both. Like, you can have both just fine, and then that allows you to use oil purely for sacrificing. But then that means I'm going... You know what? I've already got clay. There's a lot of clay here. Alright, you know what? We're going Druid's Hut. Druid's Hut. I've already got all these things now. I don't need clay. Reed is okay, but we'll take Druid's Hut, I think. Alright. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Where do I want to put it? I have no idea. Probably right here. That'll be fine. We are going to need another shelter. And then another park. And then we'll get some of these as well. Well, I'll probably end up moving them, but right now that'll do fine. Get someone making planks. We'll get someone making luxury goods if we can. Fuck, this is a higher priority. And I need to put down, okay. Blight Rot Post, which is where? Here it is. Where am I putting you? I should have planned for this earlier. I did not. It's okay, we'll do what we need to do. God, even I've lowered the difficulty and suddenly everything feels difficult for some reason. I think I used all my bricks. It's really less than ideal. What are you using planks for? Oh, barrels. Okay. I might send you back for the moment. Yeah, I really need bricks, which means I need clay, so let's just get you to deliver, please. I probably used them all here, didn't I? I've got no one making crops. Food is going up, that's good. Maybe I can pull a harvester off somewhere else. Still don't have enough clay, huh? Is someone else stockpiling clay somewhere? Or have you not picked any up? It's still in the warehouse. Okay. This is really awkward. Maybe I need to delete a building to get my bricks back. It would have to be the rain mill though, I think. You never went and picked up any more bricks. Or clay. I only need 3. I think it's 6 clay, isn't it? So you need to go a little bit longer. Oh my god, I don't know. Maybe let's pull you over. Okay, go take the clay back. Okay. Now work over here. You're gonna come drag some clay, and then we're gonna do this. I'm hoping that I can make some wildfire before everything falls apart like last time. Oh dear. Lizards and beavers aren't exactly happy either. It's not great. I might allow you guys some these. Maybe a lizard's house would go, but I need bricks. Okay, never mind. Okay, once this recipe is finished, we can deliver the bricks. Post delivery, please. Post delivery. There we go. You're taking them. What happened to my planks? Stop taking the planks! Yeah, I probably need less woodcutters. How am I going to make everyone happy? I can put a lizard in the hearth. I've only got 2, so I will have to pull you off meat. It's okay. The shelterers second. It might help get the beavers over the line. And then what can I do with the lizard? I might have to use some water somewhere. Actually, I might be able to put you in the blight post. So let's take you off there for the moment. 2 harpies here getting some berries, why not? You. I need you all to make some purging fire promptu. They should be able to clear this before it's a problem. So we kind of did just get there barely. I really have not been juggling things particularly great, I don't think, but I'm a little bit out of practice. Okay, you'll start burning. Which will lower corruption, so we're not at risk, but a little bit closer than I would have liked. Everyone's happy at least, which is great. We're at hostility 2. I might need to build a second half just for the reduction, hostility reduction. I don't really have any engine for that right now, unfortunately, so... Okay, let's get someone collecting some water. I think I can probably take you 2 beavers out, just let them finish their cycle. You are done. You are done. Okay. Go back to wood chopping. Kind of be great if you could like clear a little bit of room out behind. I think I'll move you over here too. Let's get this built up finally, if we can. We're gonna need a clay. Maybe put you over there. We've got lots of luxury goods now. Do we? Yeah. They're pretty much sitting in storage, but they're all there. None of these are super exciting. I really need to start getting these other buildings up to make food. for a greenhouse there. And I still need these packs of crops. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's pull a woodcutter off. Make 2 rounds of crops. Let's get this one handed in. This is for the Harpies Resolve. Which means it will be slightly easier to balance them out, hopefully. It might be worth putting a lizard house down. Assuming I can afford it, of course. So we're really going to want to take in some people if possible. I don't know if I need both of these. So Hilda's here, what have you got for me? Okay, sewing technique's really good. I don't need the herbalist camp. I might actually buy both of these. I definitely want planks. Let's try buy 10. Buy that. What's our clothing recipe at? Yeah, we're at 17. That's pretty good. So I might enable... Well, I'll leave it on full consumption all the time. Because this recipe's looking pretty good at this point. Oh, just missed that. Thankfully, it doesn't send her away, because I would hate to accidentally do that. Food is actually okay. I don't necessarily need to buy any food, but bricks probably a good idea too. I think we're just going to buy construction materials. Might be worth buying some pipes too, but I think bricks and planks will take everything. I'll sell the excess of these as well. That'll be good. Let's have a quick look at what this is. Deliver 70 amber. Oh my god. Okay, that is pretty good, but I just sold everything. I don't think that's gonna happen. How long would I have? Oops. Okay, hang on. Let's look at this. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I don't think I really care about that. While Stormwalk attacks might... Oh. Workers' rations is also good. So when I first looked at this, it didn't seem super exciting, but when I thought about it, so you get a 10% chance of getting double yields, which is basically like 10% times... Would it be 10% times 200 or 10% times 100%? I'm not actually sure, but I assume it's 10% chance of 200% yield, right? Because you're doubling the yield. So it's a theoretical 20% production boost overall if you average out the proc. And then so I kind of was like, oh, it's break even, right? But they will go through more production cycles than they will food breaks. So they only take 1 food break every, I don't know, let's say it's 5 production cycles, however long before they have to take a break, right? So you're actually getting this yield efficiency far more frequently than you're getting the consumption efficiency. So this is actually a really good perk. You generally end up with just more efficient everything. 15 amber would allow me to get 15 amber. For this, 6.5 minutes. I wouldn't get another newcomer group before this happens. It would give me 14 parts. How much are our parts worth? 33 amber. It's 43 amber. Wait, no, I need to hand in 70 amber, don't I? So the difficulty with this is that I can actually only get 38 off Sahilda. She only has 38 in stock. So I would need to trade a lot of stuff too. That would be 10 amber. That would be 15. $24. That's 34. 49. 64. Okay, I think it's doable. let's commit to these and then see what we've got left. Oh, excuse me, doorbell. Alright. Oh my goodness, what's happening today? Oops. Sorry about that. Let's I'm doing math. Okay. I need to get to 70. I also need to make sure it happens in 6.5 minutes. Okay. So, I mean, this is... Oh, I also need to make sure I don't use all my provisions. So, because this is going to take 5. Oh, bugger. Okay, well, this one's free, so let's do this. It's 24. This is 5. I guess I can sell the parts to Sahilda instead, so let's do this one. 3.5 minutes. Okay, yep. So that's 34. I don't have any amber in stock right now, do I? No, okay. So this is free, and I kind of need to take it. So I'd rather do the workers' rations, but in order to make this order work, I'm going to go Stormwalker tax. Please pause. We'll take some people in. Yeah, probably more harpies and lizards. It's gonna imbalance this a little bit, but like they're slightly harder to make happy, but yeah, this is okay. That will give me 15 amber. Okay, and then so we're back to this. I think I'm gonna need to make sure I make more provisions. Let's change you over to meat for the moment. Allow you to make more. It's 16 actually. Cool. So what are we up to? 34 plus 15. It's 49. So I need 21. Unless I just trade more. Because I'd rather not sell all the parts, but I mean, we're probably not going to need all of them. The reward is going to give me 14 parts, which is quite a lot, obviously, so... I really need a calculator on my desk, honestly. I know you're going to say that there's one on your computer, I'm well aware of that. But it is just slightly... It would be slightly convenient being able to do it here rather than having to tab, but I guess this one's probably worth it. Let's do the 8. Okay, so that's 34. Plus 8 is 42. Plus 15 is 57. Let me make sure I'm not getting this wrong. Yep. Which means I need 13. It's gonna be 7 parts. I think that's fine. Maybe I'll supplement it with these instead. Because we've got the perks for it, may as well get our value. Sell 4 parts and some... No, not food. Probably something else. Leather? Sure. 12 leather. Oh my god, we're 0.01 off. That's great, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. So, alright. Now I just need to make sure I don't spend it. So that's 28. $38. 46. 50-70. Yep. Okay. So in 4 minutes 15 seconds, we'll have everything we need for this. And I might just make sure I run some other trade routes as well, just to make sure that I overkill it, because I'm a little bit nervous. But we've done the math. It should be fine. Unless, of course, I accidentally spend it. I'm going to have to avoid that temptation. I don't think I need that, so we're all good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe I could send you guys home. That gives me 15. I'm tempted to take more people in, but I don't know if I have the industry to make everyone happy. Well, our clothing industry is going well. I just need to make the lizards happy. So I think we really need to make this furnace happen. Actually, I really do need to make sure I make that happen because the bricks is not looking good. So we should probably get this recipe going. And also we probably actually want to start getting this greenhouse up as well. You know what? I think that means that we will be able to feed everyone. So let's just turn off consumption of mushrooms for a minute. We'll get some people in. Let's choose one of each just in case I need them for something. Like that. And we do need clearance water. I'm going to finally set this up to start taking advantage of it. And then I want these two things built as well. Because I want to finally... Let's only build one of these right now. We'll just focus on one. We really need to make sure we start getting this copper built so that I can do... What was I going to say? There's something that I wanted. Oh, pipes. Yeah. So, because then I can make everything start running. That limit. I do have a druid's hut. Let's start using oil for this. Where did I put the druid's hut? It's here. Okay. I think we've got all the ingredients to make a lot of stuff happen. I just really need to yeah, kind of actually push to make it happen. I'm going to start using copper for this, actually. This is probably a better idea. Rather than using all my other valuable... I've got so much copper lying everywhere, like, yeah. Let's get these things built. We will want a cookhouse as well, I think. We might put it up here. It is a very big building. I guess you'd go here. Maybe I'd prefer it to be able to put a path here, just in case. It's more efficient for the exit, but it's not a huge difference. Otherwise, I guess I can put it here. You know what, let's just put it there, that's okay. How big's the hearth? I think it'll take up the whole space, yeah. Anyway. This might be worth opening. If I do that, I probably want the warehouse slightly closer to this side. I think for that. It puts it further away from this, actually, I guess. Which was kind of the... well... yeah, because you're not going to be close to anything anymore, but I guess I can cut through here. I'll put it closer to this. Further away from this. This is still kind of central. I guess we could have a path down this side instead. Alright. I'm gonna overload myself with choices, I think. Okay, we got some more people here. Let's definitely make sure we get some housing for them. I do want to finish all the decorations as well. Let's get someone helping you out. I'm helping you out. Even more people here. Do I want them? 24 people? I think we'll say no to these ones. We'll take the amber instead. So I'll get that done quickly. Help you out. And I definitely need to put some people in the furnace. I've only got 4 lizards. What are you all doing? Let's put you there. You there. I don't think that you need to be in here anymore, and I'm going to change this over to oil. Send the wood back. You in there. Start making some food. The sooner I hand this in, the better. This pie production will be off the chart. It's almost done, so we'll be there soon. Okay. Everything's slowly getting there. We're gonna mark this as a slightly higher priority because then we can use the warehouse to actually gather all the other stuff that we need. We'll be in storm season soonish. Just waiting for the final one that allows me to hand this in. So, yep, absolutely. And look at that. Let's get you to reset that one actually. With the perk added in. Where do I want to put my pipes? I need to finish this first, I think. Yeah, I really need the flock done as well. Advanced training is also really good. I don't have trade goods though. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get a way to make that happen. Well, this is finally done. I guess I'll move you here. I think I'll just leave one of you there for now. We've got a better recipe for brick now. I don't need to stress about it. I think construction materials are definitely one of our sore spots. I am going to hand this in. I don't really want 3 more harpies, but it's okay. What are we going to get them to do? Might change you over, actually. Get someone else in the rain mill. Although I don't really know if you actually need the help. We probably need another woodcutter. Yeah, you know what? We'll take you out. Put you over here. Got more wood. Got several harpies. Blueprint. Okay, the bakery is actually not useful for me. The supplier is not useful for me. Leisure is beavers. Sorry, luxury. I always say leisure. I mean luxury. Treatment is harpies. Market is good for the passive. Guildhouse is also decent. How much is this worth? 2 resolve? I think with harpy in the hearth, I don't need the market. Although it does offer 2 services, which is handy. I think that the resolve boost might be kind of important right now. We don't really have a lot of resolve for where we're at, so this does make me nervous. So I think that I'm more inclined to go Guildhouse here. I think we'll pick that up. Bit of a big building. Where should I put you? Probably fit nicely here. Let's move you guys across and put it here. Actually, unless that's in the way, is it? It is, isn't it? Ah, sugar. Alright, I guess we'll put it there then. Let's move you over here, and then we'll chuck the Guild house here. Okay. Means I can probably move all the decorations along here just to squeeze in. Can always move them later if we need. It's not a problem. We are running out of clothing. Not great. Might need to throw someone else in here to help. Actually, this is good harpy building, so I should probably actually change you over once you're done. I'll change you up. Alright, this is probably the first one I'm going to hook up. Because it's such a slow recipe. It will benefit from the water. And I can still get this finished. Although I got 2 people in the rain collector, so maybe I don't really need to rush this. In fact, maybe I cancel it and use the pipes for something else. What would I want to do? Probably the furnace, I guess, maybe? Turn consumption of meat off. Do I let everyone eat pie? It is a very efficient recipe, but we need to make sure that the beavers have something to eat. Let's allow mushrooms again. So I really need this building going, I think. Sucks that we don't have humans, but it's okay. I think we'll do bricks. It's our most efficient recipe. Do I want the cart or the... No, we probably want the pit pony because the warehouse is not too far away from this one. So I'm going to put 1 beaver in there. We need to make sure that we have housing fulfilled. Which we don't, so that's not great. Do I not have enough builders? Probably not. They're probably focusing on other things. Oh, food is disappearing. I don't really like that, but I can't do anything about it, so... It might be time to throw down a beacon as well somewhere. I'll just put it out of the way, probably down here somewhere. Okay, this is going to be very hard to deal with. Ability 3. You set to 12? You are. Just need a bit of copper. Yeah, I need that. Hurry up. Okay, the harpies are okay. I think I still need 1 more house somewhere. Let's chuck 1 here. That helped as well. I don't think we have any cysts anywhere at the moment. Maybe... No, I kind of need you guys building, don't I? Get this done. Need them to finish hopefully before the beavers are pissed and I can make it work, I think. Okay, if I throw 2 beavers in here, will that help? Almost. Oh! I all tabbed, whoops. Pressing too many buttons. I move a... lizard there. And then I just need to make the lizards happy. So I've got 4 of them. The 2 in the furnace. I can move you across as well, I guess. Whoops. Like that. Hopefully this ticks up before he leaves. Are we? No? Okay, he's gonna leave, whatever. Nope. Thank goodness. Okay. The only thing I can think is to connect this up. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a lot of pipes to spend, but it will make them happy, so that's fine. This needs to be a high priority. I really need food. Going to be probably our biggest sore spot right after the storm. I'm going to hand this in now for a cornerstone. What are you going to give me? Ooh, I think I will take friendly relations. I really need resolve right now, so this is going to be fine. And if I can get one more trade route leveled up, that will be fantastic. This will probably go a long way to make that happen. Brass Hill, yep, that will go up a level. It's going to cost me some provisions, that's okay. So maybe I'll actually put the beaver back in, or maybe a harpy back in there. Get that going. That, ooh, no, I still need to run that, okay. Oh, we do have a blight rot cyst. Let's just chuck a harpy in here. I think I can afford to sell some parts. I might sell 4 to go up another level. That will tick me towards more resolve. Yep, okay. It's not necessarily typically what I go for, but right now we need resolve, so I'm happy to do it. And it will pair quite nicely with the guild house. The more amber that we trade, the more resolve we're going to have off this, and it's going to partner up well with completing trade routes, so... And actually, I guess we're probably heading towards Golden Blood with this one as well. So we need to hit level 2 with 3 different settlements, yeah. Brass Hill and Molehill, which I actually think is going to happen, yeah, in 4 minutes anyway, so that's good. Brilliant, okay. So now I need to probably complete training, advanced training. Let's get you 10. Let's get you 10. And we really need to produce pipes. I still need copper for that. Yeah. Where is my... There's too many things. There we go. You got some copper. You guys aren't doing anything. Can I let you out? Yeah. You can probably just build for the moment. Chop wood. I want to get some harpies into the druid's hut, I guess. Let's take one of you out. I don't need 3 of you in there either. Yeah, we got... Okay, yeah, this recipe is now fantastic. Our resolve is really high. Farloff is here. Let's have a look at what he's got. Well, if we can get a plantation, this would be good. I guess metallurgic proficiency is useful for me, like in a literal sense. Will speed up this recipe, but like it doesn't make much of a difference. I think it's more useful for crystallized dew because the copper bar recipes are not very long, 33 seconds. Like I could... Oh, but also all recipes that use metal ingots, I see, okay. Because it increases production speed of copper bars, but then also the recipes that use them. So... we would be turning into pipe. Not a long recipe either, to be honest, but the barrels also would get quicker. Look at the cornerstone first. Oh, look at that, there you go. We can have very fast metal recipes, but I don't think it's... We do have copper everywhere, I guess, but I don't have a lot of recipes that use it, that's all. Firekeeper's armor is good for just a bit of protection, I guess. You know what, I actually might take this. Just because the other ones aren't super exciting, and it's how I died last time, so I'm a little bit concerned that I will accidentally die to it again, so... Normally accumulated dew is really nice, but I don't have a plantation at the moment. Although, do we have berries anywhere? Sort of. I do have a lot of... I do have a lot of fertile soil. There are more berries up here. Okay, you know what? You know what? I will buy this just because it will make my I wonder if these synergize. Accumulated growth. I don't know. There's no answer. Okay. Great. Good job, me. That was really useful. I think we'll just take accumulated do in the event that, you know, we can. I mean, we'll get some free stuff out of it. I've got so much trade goods on me as well. I'm gonna buy a lot of fabric. I'm gonna buy a lot of planks. Buy some brick. We could buy copper. It's actually maybe worthwhile. Don't think there's anything else that we really need to buy. 13 plus 15 is 18. Look, we can take this, I guess. We may as well.
Okay.
I don't think I need the crystal growth. I don't think it necessarily synergizes with accumulated do because this is not technically gathered or anything. It's just gained from a perk. I don't think I'm really going to be opening any more glades. I will probably do the Forbidden Glade. That might be about it. Is it worth spending 9 amber on? I don't know. I don't really think so necessarily.
Hope it does.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see myself opening more, but I guess we might. Alright, I'll spend the 9 amber on it. I had such a problem with it earlier, I guess. I probably want to make sure I don't repeat it. That experience. We'll buy clay just because it's an even number. Okay. Alright. I am going to open this now, I think. May as well. I've got a lot of people free at the moment, so... Let's get you guys over there. We've got a lot of resources. I don't know if I have a lot of advanced resources. It would be good if I had scrolls or something. Have a look at what I've got. Yeah, maybe I actually don't... Maybe I shouldn't open this yet. Yeah, maybe let's wait till next year. I'll get ready to open it, but I don't think I have very many advanced goods that I might need to deal with the Forbidden Glade event. Really depends what it is, but... I mean, luxury goods I can do. Trade goods I don't have access to right now. Or dangerous glades. I mean, these are basically the same, but I mean, I guess the smelting is good. Sure, we'll take it. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to do that, but I might need to for the next stage of the seal anyway, so we'll plan for it. And what do we really need now? I don't think any of you eat porridge, do you? No. Did I have a better jerky recipe? I think I might do. I should probably change this over, huh? Or change it over. I mean, I should probably build a field kitchen to make some jerky. Maybe chuck you there. Get this connected up. Yeah, grain and water, so I don't have either of them, unfortunately, but it's okay. We'll have to make do. Herbs and mushrooms. I should definitely finish collecting this. Where are all my lizards? They're all over here. I'm gonna take one of you out, because you're gonna run out of meat in a minute. I should definitely swap you back to a harpy. You're not doing anything. Let's swap over. Take some newcomers. I should probably have done that first. Take the... I want the lizard though. Yeah, okay, we'll take this one. Move one of you across. you waiting for anything? No, I just, because I bought a lot of stuff, I think. Okay. Yeah, let's actually use the crystallized dew to make some pipe. I really want to get some of these hooked up. That would be great. I also want to finish this. Because this will allow our artisan and druid hut to basically operate on full hog all the time. I'm going to set you to a limit of 200. I'm going to set you to a limit of 30. Yes, please use herbs. We'll get some out of the... No, don't make coats. Okay. Just realized that. Whoops. Oh well. Inefficient, but it's not the end of the world. And the cookhouse. That would actually be great. What do we want? Probably use the mushrooms so you're not competing with the other item. We'll try to use the roots because we'll be gathering some here. Let's set a limit of 100. And we'll set a limit of... also use roots for this. 100. Pigment. Might try to use copper. No, we'll go berry. Set 40. Set a harpy in there. Set another harpy over here. We do want these gathering. Gonna upgrade this to be faster. There's only one of you right now, which is a bit of a struggle, but you need to move there. Light rot cysts, let's get... Okay, someone... Harpy already in here, that's good. How's our wood going? I might try to change some of our recipes into using oil. Oops. Instead of wood. Such as you and probably you. Just to try to make things a little bit more sustainable. I don't have a lot of grain, but... we'll get there. Okay, blueprint. I don't need a press. I don't need a herb garden. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Plantation would be kind of useful. If we have berries being produced, then that's going to be able to go into a couple of recipes. Plus the crystallized dew synergy is kind of nice. I think the cellar is probably the better option here. We do have a leisure building. Pickled goods and jerky, at least it's a recipe. Uses drizzle water, unlike anything else. I could have re-rolled it, I guess, but... you know, I'm not a betting person, so I kind of just like that whatever option is in front of me. So we'll use mushroom for this. Use barrels here. So it's a limit of 40. And then in terms of pickled goods, try to have a bunch of them. Same with the jerky, try to have a lot of it. We're going to set it to oil instead. And then I think that means that I don't need the kitchen. I don't think I ever actually put it down. Okay. No worries. We did finish this, so I can hand it in. Cool. I think this is the first time ever actually going faster than my normal orders, which is really weird, but hey. Sacrifice resources last longer. This is actually really good with the oil. Silent looting is also really good. I don't think there's actually any abandoned caches around though. Which is actually interesting. I haven't found any yet, yeah. It's a tough choice. Fiery Wrath is good for us immediately, but Silent Looting will potentially be good long term. And enable us to potentially reduce hostility a bit, but I have to go find caches. I also currently don't have a tools producing building. You would bring basic blueprints and perks. $14 oil per minute. So 25% longer burn time. That's it's really. I mean, it just says 14 per minute, so it doesn't actually tell me how long each one lasts. But I guess I can calculate backwards. 14 over 60. It's a really weird number. It's about 7 seconds, is it, per oil? So 25% longer is about 10 seconds. It'll be about 10 or 11 oil per minute. Does it actually really make that much of a massive difference? I'm going to take silent loading. I'm just a little bit scared that I don't have a way to reduce hostility right now, and even though I don't have any caches available to me, I think it's probably more likely to be useful. I'm going to have to open some glades, so I'm now incentivized to do so even more, I guess. And how we doing? I think you need to move. We'll potentially go up to level 3 for chances of double yields, which is fine. I could put down another hearth finally. 30 hostility reduction doesn't actually really get me very far though. I think we're going for crystal feathers here. So I do need to hand you 80 amber, which is quite a lot, but... I don't want to sell my crystal. This is also a terrible ratio, but I guess Molehill's on level 2. Wow, it's actually worse than the standard rate. It's weird. Okay, there is a trading goods here. Let's sell that one. That brings me up to... That will get me over the line. I might do one fabric run here. It's a decent ratio. I probably bought that fabric anyway, so I'm going to get better value out of it trading it, so it's fine. Okay, I've done this. I just need to trade goods, which is going to be difficult, considering I can't actually make them right now, but we will find a way. I have produced pipes. I just need to have 6 pipes, which we're almost there. Maybe you need a hand, actually. Well, I don't really have anyone spare. Who's not busy? You. I guess you can help build too. Although he kind of needs help, so let's chuck him the beaver in there. I do probably need the cookhouse going. I've kind of got everyone in here, but you're all making bricks. Okay, let's move one of you over then. Okay, you know what? Use it either. Use whatever you can get. You guys are almost done. I'm gonna disallow you guys from eating berries. Should probably turn off all raw food. It will tell the beavers to eat pie, but it's okay. We've got a lot of pie, so that's fine. They're not going to be unhappy about it, but it's not going to make them happy either, so I mean... You're also not busy. You can probably stop making materials. Send the copper back. Someone else can use it. I'll change this over as well, in case. Use mushroom or flour. Use pigment for the scrolls. We will have them soon enough. Once this is going. More blight rot cysts. So we are going to have to put some people onto this. The storm. You guys are done. Okay. There's only 1 pack of berries left. Have we actually gathered any yet? Yeah, we've gained 6 crystallized 2 already, so... Look, it probably paid for itself, I guess. Free resources are always good. Although it's not free if we're paying amber for it, but... I mean... Return on investment. at the very least. Okay. If I don't discover 2 dangerous or forbidden glades, then 3 villagers are going to be killed. That's actually fine. It will drive our impatience up a bit, but I've got too many people at the moment anyway, I think, so we can let them die. Which sounds horrible, but hey, that's just, you know, the way life is sometimes. In Against the Storm, at least. Okay, I can hand this in now. It will give me 3 extra people, so there we go. They're not even dead yet, and I've already replaced them. I guess you can use... no, let's stick you to copper. What do I need to do for my... Oh, okay, I need to discover 4. That's right, okay. I mean, I guess I could do this. Do I want them to die or not? I just don't know if I want to be forced to open 2 glades right now. I'm gonna open this one anyway. The problem is I am having a bit of a resolve issue. Make this a high priority. I have no builders. Let's get you out of there. Get you out of there. Beavers are going to be very unhappy. What's currently... How much... So close isn't actually impacting you. So... I can reduce the hostility. It will help. Turn that over to that. We'll fix some problems. Obviously I can't do that every season, but... Didn't I just have 6 pipes? What happened to it? Did I put it somewhere? I swear I didn't use pipes. Not part of a recipe, is it? Hijacked by someone? Bizarre. Anyway. Oh, I probably got put into this. Ah. Of course. Do we just... Oh, okay, the coal ran out. Great. Fantastic. That's what we want. Okay. We do now. This is not built. I can't reduce the facility through this. It's possible someone's gonna leave. I can throw 2 beavers in here and try to use the resolve boosting. That's not gonna get me far enough. That won't get me far enough. I can use the mine as well. It's been a -1. Still -2. Wow, okay. I got too many beavers, I think. The resolve spread is a bit too much. I gotta try to stem the tide though. Everyone's housed. So that doesn't really help. I'm gonna have to turn this off. I think I'll have to use the Druid's Hut as well. Hopefully I have enough pipes. I need one more. The delivery, please. I'll hook this up. Oh no, I need him to deliver. Okay, hang on. Okay, move. No, you need to stay there. Have a harpy to come deliver some pipes. She's gone on break. Great. A beaver might leave. I don't know if I can stop any more of them leaving. One woodcutter left. Yeah, it brings us to 0. So I should now chuck a... Where are my lizards? There's one there. Lizard in here. That will make these two parties happy, and then I just need to find a way. Okay, probably one more lizard over here. Yep. Alright. We could have maybe gotten away without that beaver leaving, but it's okay. 3 people are gonna die. It's okay. We can live with that. We will replace them immediately. I have to live with it. Because there's just no way. We're gonna get this all chopped down after the storm. Okay, I can hand this in. Let's hand this in. Give us a cornerstone. This does pair with the caches, because I can send caches back, which will then be worth minus 25 hostility, which means that we can potentially open up every glade because we will theoretically net negative hostility. Thing is, I need tools for that. Vegetables, is there anything that I need vegetables for that I can't use something else for? Let's have a look. I've already got grain and mushroom in here, that's fine. So viewers could use vegetables. I can use it in the Druid's Hut instead of grain. I think... Okay, I think I do want this. Because I don't have another farm, this will introduce a new renewable good for us. The meat specialization is very tempting, yes. But I think that we can actually replace it with other things. I can use herbs here instead. The only thing I can't change out is on the jerky. That's the only recipe that we're really using it for. So I think we take the broccoli seeds and then we can probably start opening up our second greenhouse now, and I'm gonna probably prioritize it a little bit more. So now I will allow you guys to use vegetables as well. You guys can use herbs as well if you want, actually. Berries there. There. And then Druid's Hut, you can use vegetables or grain. Any good trade routes? I'd rather turn the training gear into luxury goods. This is worth a bit. 11 amber. I will do one run of that. I'd rather not sell my oil. Okay. Okay, an artisan, miner, and an artisan, that's fine. We lose. Beavers and harpies, which is perfectly fine. Okay, another cornerstone. 1 resolve for every 2 impatience. That's pretty good. It's worth 4 resolve right now. Ooh, this is good too. This also gives us a source of insects, but I mean, do I want 4 resolve or do I want the free hauling? What is Zalani bringing me? What have we got? This is really good. This is really good. I don't think I need the other 2. So let's definitely buy that. What else can I get from you, Zolani? I would probably buy some of these things. Let's buy some pigment. I don't think I need to buy the fabric, but I'll take 3 just in case. Maybe buy some biscuits for good measure. And I think that would kind of do. Actually, no, I'd rather buy the meat because we don't have a lot of meat anymore. And I'm turning it into other foods. Although biscuits are good for both of you, aren't they? Yeah, let's do this first and then I'll come back to the... Yeah, we're struggling to make biscuits because I need to put more people in there. Let's hand this in. 4 resolve or hauling carts. It's a really tough choice. I think that we're probably about to start burning down our impatience by handing these things in. Still worth 3. You know what? We've got harpies. We don't need the hauling carts. Let's go rebellious spirit. Oh no, but impatience is increased more when people die or leave. Okay, you know what? We'll take the hauling. I don't want to risk driving impatience up because it's already quite high. You potentially a very easy way for me to accidentally kill the run, so let's not. Okay, we are going to open this up now. I want 2 of you over there. I'll allow you to use vegetables for that too, because they're renewable. You can use jerky and oil, drink meat and oil. Probably good to buy some berries. About 30. 2. Be okay. I could just buy biscuits as well, but I guess I may as well. Short-term resolve boost. Okay, Essence of Corruption is probably the most likely outcome here. Do you sell pipes? No. I need to make my own. Oh, shit. I just remembered this Forbidden Essence, so I probably should have left this for a minute. Is there any way I can very quickly run and find a second one? Not really. I guess we'll have to lean into the Essence of Corruption. It's okay. Stormwater. Meat. Roots. Way more fertile. I still have nowhere to use this. There's location here, which is good. Although, I guess I can open it. Silent looting, right? I don't have to send it back. I can loot or... Yep. Which does have value. And what are you? Well, survivor bonding is great. Prosperous archaeology is also fine. I do have pie and incense. Okay. Any chance you're selling incense? No. Okay, I am going to have to re-gear the economy a little bit. This would be worth a lot of hostility, so I don't want to do that. Okay. I can afford the pie. We're going to have to up our production of incense briefly. Where was I making it? Druid's Hut? Druid's Hut. Okay. Herbs is now currently... Okay, no, hang on. I can buy herbs. 18.5. I'd rather sell the crops and then building materials. Actually sell a part and... No, it's fine. Just buy some bricks. You can make more of these. It's fine. Okay. Cool. That means I can up this. Let's go to 60, please. Have we made more pipes? Yeah, I've got 2. I'm going to actually set you as the highest priority. Have we taken more people in yet? No. Grain and mushrooms or tools and amber. This is more lizards. Beavers, lizards, harpy, lizards and harpies. Take this one. I'd like to have the woodcutters back to work. I'm gonna get another harpy in here. You're not doing anything. Let's send you back to the artisan. Guild hall's finally being built. Means I can get resolve there. How much is it worth now? 5 resolve. That's pretty good. Probably allow me to have more people without going bust. Please force delivery. I need the pipes as soon as possible. Carrying all the stuff across. Might need to give you someone to give you a hand. Artisan, I already have one, don't need it. We'll salvage that. And then, I'm not sure what I want to do with this. I don't really have a way to make tools, so I guess I probably have to break it open, but we'll see. Unless I get one from a blueprint. Nope. Butcher would have been really good. As it is, I don't think I need any of these. Smokehouse is okay. I'd really rather have a kiln. 3-star jerky's okay, I guess. We do need it for lizards and harpies. I don't need crystallized dew necessarily. That's not the right one. Why does it keep opening up smokehouse? Oh, okay. I think because that's preventing it. Whoops. Tough choice. I mean, I don't actually have anywhere to serve tea right now, so this is irrelevant, but... and I don't need the wine. Lizards are the ones I need to catch up on happiness. I think I've got all these recipes. I just kind of need to... I should probably actually change the consumption profiles. Let's start there. Will help. I think I do have all 3 of them being made. Is it worth it? Or do I reroll? I mean, the reroll's free. I think a 3-star jerky recipe probably is worth it. Alright, I will take this. It's a tough call, but I think it probably is worth. Where do I want to put it, though? Guess I can put it here. It's fine. I'll send... you to come and deal with this just because I want to get it out of the way. It's not really a great reason, but it bothers me, so you know. It is what it is. Great if I could harvest this, but I don't think I'm going to get a trapper's camp. And it's not really a great reason to get a trapper's camp either. I do also still have this one going. I haven't finished mining it out, but... Our lizards are also busy is the problem. You know what? I should really probably start using herbs for this instead of meat. Let's switch to the renewable food. Although right now I probably need the herbs going into incense. But that will be enough incense for everything that I need, so that's okay. Have we got enough? We do have enough purging fire. We've got the firekeeper's armor, so it should be okay to have just one. I could put a blight automaton in here or something, but I actually do need 2 trading materials for that. I should probably get the post going again. Actually, it's here. I do have better cloth, but I've got more bricks available, so let's, yeah, probably still stick to bricks on this. I'll make it a normal priority. Let's definitely get the druid's hut connected up. Long last. You don't need to be in there during drizzle season. I just gotta remember to put someone back there afterwards. Are there any lizards I can rescue? You should probably be doing something else, but... Probably want to put this down. Which means I can maybe think about connecting that up. A drizzle geyser would have been better, but I'm not going to cry about it. It's okay. Well, the workshop is far too late for that. Forager's camp would allow me to harvest these roots, I guess. Which, how valuable is that? Versus a clay pit. Well, I don't think the clay pit's particularly valuable either. Anymore. Although, I have all this fertile soil that I'm not using. I've kind of already committed to greenhouses, which is going well, except I'll run out of drizzle water at some point. I don't necessarily need to harvest these roots, although they do have herbs in them. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. No, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, otherwise I can get reeds, because I'm kind of running out of fabric material. Which is a bit of a problem. Which means that my coats will fall apart at some point. Okay, so you know what? We will take the clay pit. I think I kind of need it. It feels a bit weird, but I mean, we have the engine to make it work. I'll just start with one. Set a limit of 100 on both. Although I probably want reed to be a slightly higher priority, because I need the cloth, or the cloth. Anything particularly compelling there. Now, is there anything I can actually use reed for? Other than just... I can make wine out of it. Yeah, okay, that's a good point. So we'll set you to reed. Need to make sure we get some planks. Okay, I think I am going to connect you up now. We're going to run out of stormwater, but we'll try to replace it very quickly. Just need pipes. Oh yeah, I've got the automated transports shuffling around, which means that everyone should be spending more time producing rather than walking, which is good. Means I could also potentially... Actually, I don't even have a harpy in here. I should probably change you over, shouldn't I? Because I think it does affect the carts carrying capacity. if I look at them, well, hopefully they can pick up a full stack of something at some point, but I don't know. Okay, but I'm pretty sure the Harpy's carrying capacity does also influence the minecarts. This will finish before it triggers, which is good. We could actually farm the blood flowers off this, but it's probably more than I would like to risk doing. Can cause a lot of problems. I also want the working speed. Okay, this is gonna... What do we get? Oh, okay, shit, more hostility. That's probably quite bad. I would really like to reduce the hostility a bit. Let's take you out at the moment, and I'm going to set this as a high. It's got all the materials, it just needs to be built. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I can get a little bit of resolve out of the guild building. Three people died. How did 3 people with a 5% chance of dying all die at the same time? Woodcutter, furnace, and miller. Okay, I mean, that's really bad. I mean, I don't have enough services to even counter this, so... Well, hopefully Eerie Song doesn't just kill everyone. How often does this trigger? Every 15 seconds. Facility 5. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of gonna die. Alright, this is really bad. Do I burn wood to negate this? I think I need to. Yeah, right, let's kill Eerie Song off the problems list. Because impatience is going to be a real problem. Let's make sure we burn these as well. Hopefully I did not leave it too late. I think we should be okay with Firekeeper cloaks. Yep, okay, good. Slightly more dangerous than I would have liked. Unless we've got a lot of wood stacked up. I might start burning sea marrow instead of everything else. I've got a lot of it. What would I like to do with... I need to lower hostility, but... Oh, Jesus. At least this is still going. Who else did I lose? No one's mining anymore. I don't think I really need 2 of you over here right now. Let's move you. Firekeeper's still there. This gets me a better purging fire recipe. It will lower impatience. Can I get range shade up to level 2? How much do I need? 12? Okay, we can do that. Can't really sell the tools. This Harpy's Landing, you need 43. I don't want to sell all my berries to make it happen though. It's a bit expensive. No one's in the rain collector, but that's okay. We're gonna get this one done instead at some point. Thankfully we've got the rain carts going. Eva's a little bit upset. What can I do for you? I guess I can just favor you. I don't need to move anyone. Considering I don't even know where everyone was. I don't need two of you there now. Let's get an automaton. Considering that I don't have very many people anymore. I think we'll get there with Essence of Corruption. So I'm not going to worry about the other two. So basically we just got to try and find a way to try and pull the hostility down before the end of the game, because Eerie Song probably will kill us. Considering that I don't have services for half the races right now. So that is going to be a problem. I need the clay pit going. Stop favoring you. Stop burning wood. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to mine, sorry, not mine, chop more wood. Although that does increase my hostility, obviously, so... Maybe I should chop less in this biome. I don't really know how to go about that. This would have been useful. You know, a little while ago. Maybe I actually will take this. I probably really can't afford for too many people to leave at this point, but I mean, they probably will, so at the very least, we can get some value out of it. This is Molehill. How much do I need to sell to Molehill? 35. Alright, I will do this. I can make more stuff. Brass Hill, I need 11 more. Kinda sucks I can't do it with one run, but let's sell 2 parts to them. And we definitely will take more people. I'll take the parts because they're a good trade. Good. Alright. More pie production's great. I don't need the roots. I don't think I need the wine for ale. I'm making wine, but not ale. I don't think anyone actually needs ale either. I don't have humans or... Actually, yeah, I guess beavers consume. I think I'll buy the tavern, because I need a service building, apparently. As we learnt the hard way. I'm gonna buy all your planks. I'm gonna buy all your biscuits and your pickled goods. Use some jerky. Really, I have some coal. I don't know where that came from. Possibly the mine. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright. Apparently I have 20 minutes to do this. But tablets are not a reward, so I don't think it's important. Oh, I'm going to get packs of building materials back from this anyway. Okay, that's nice. Throw some beavers in there. Yeah, we want one of you there. Probably put someone back in the furnace as well. I need someone... Actually, I need a lot of people working in here to get the drills of water. I need someone building. A woodcutter each. I think it's time to start sacrificing some oil. See if we can make everyone go a little bit zoomies. Blueprint. I do need a temple. Yeah, I do need a temple. This is the sacrificing one, isn't it? Yes. Okay, good. This is going to be good hostility reduction. Thank goodness. So this is now my highest priority. I've got enough stuff to build it, which is good. I've got 2 builders. Okay, good. Good, good, good. We will probably be staffing that all the time. I can get someone in here now. Need this to pump automatically. Who's not doing anything productive? Do I need 3 people in here? Right now, probably yes. I don't really have enough mushroom, but faster food production would be quite handy. Would hit because it hits the greenhouse. Apparently the rain mill's not doing anything. Yeah, you are full. Okay, let's probably let you guys build for the moment. Maybe I'll put a harpy over there for now, just to get some reeds stockpiled. You're not doing anything right now either. Although we probably will run out of building materials shortly. I can take you out anyway, I guess. I guess I don't really need to be mining clay anymore, but this does bring a lot of secondary goods with it, like copper. Put 1 person on it. Jerky mill's finally up, so let's turn this one off. Send the meat back. We'll get... I don't even know who to send there. Unfortunately, they both use drizzle water. It's kind of rough to deal with, but hey. I'm gonna move you over. Set limit 100. I guess we can use pottery, that's good. I probably won't have you bother with the incense. We'll let the Druid's Hut take care of that. I don't want them to split their focus too much. Which means I can use pottery for these things in case I run out of barrels, which hopefully won't happen, but I mean, copper's pretty valuable, so if I'm not putting it into barrels, then I can use it on other things. None of these are particularly great. Unfortunately, that's okay. Re-resolve out of this. This is probably worth staffing most of the time now. But where would I pull them from? Oh, the rain collector. Well, you guys aren't doing anything anymore now that we've got the drizzle water stacked up. I guess I can throw them back and forth as required. This will put everyone into resolve threshold, which is really good. We can almost probably fight for fire essence as well, actually. I think the problem is that this needs to hold a little bit longer than I can probably deal with right now before the storm comes and throws everyone into extreme unhappiness. How much have I stacked this up? Because I want to avoid Eerie Song again. Very much would like to avoid Eerie Song. I can maybe... I don't think I need 6 full-time woodcutters anymore. Oh, you know, I can really get rid of this as well. Lizards like working in here. Unfortunately, my lizards are all busy elsewhere, so it's okay. This is worth even more resolve. Yeah, I reckon next season I actually might be able to do the fire essence. It will tick up right now, but it's not going to be able to last long enough. Yeah, 5 minutes. So the storm will come and make everyone miserable, so it's not going to last, but it's okay. We'll keep ourselves below hostility 6. And what have we got? Kiln? I did want to see the kiln. It's probably a little bit too late now. Otherwise... So this would be 10 to 6, because I do have +1 coal production. But I don't think I actually need it anymore. It would allow me to hand in advanced training, which probably no longer is relevant either. What I need to do is get more rep. The Tinkerer is tempting for the tools. I do have a lot of copper. I think this is actually what I want to go for. I can go to trade goods. But like that only allows me to hand in one order, so it's worth 1 rep. Tinkerer currently is only worth 1 rep as well because there's a cache. But if I open more glades, then theoretically I can open more caches and send them back for a rep. I think we take the Tinkerer. I don't think it's a particularly amazing building, but I think that right now it sort of solves the problem for us. So we will get this done. I want probably 30 tools. We'll go pretty hard on it. I think I might just use wood because our plank recipe is pretty bad. I don't need it to make training gear. We're getting it delivered. I guess I'd rather you make this instead of this, but... We went up again? Is that because of the blight rot cysts? No, I don't think so. Probably trees. We failed more trees. You're close to another tier though, so we'll be okay. Every 200 seconds spent sacrificing goods. Yeah, we got high resolve. I guess we'll probably just go for fire essence then, I guess. We're not going to be able to burn 15 blight rot cysts. I need to run the temple through the storm. I might not need the guild house running, so I can probably send them elsewhere. We'll see. Yeah, I may as well take them out. They can build. Maybe burn as well. Just briefly. Got another blueprint. What do we get? I think I might re-roll this one. I would prefer... Well, I got religion and education. What do I actually want? Maybe brawling? Use my delivery line finally. Although I mean I've been turning into luxury goods this whole time, so it's not like it's a problem, but... Well, there you go, Clan Hall. I don't think the foraging is going to matter now. I mean, we're probably going to win come the next season anyway, but... Plan for failure, just in case. Might need to get some more flour just before we run out. Let me turn this off now. I've got no provisions. Yeah. I think you guys have finished. Let you build. I think the scariest part we had of this run was that eerie song just killing like 7 people in rapid succession. Wait, it's actually still... Oh, it's facility 5. I thought it was 6. Okay, well, at least only 2 people. I've actually got services going this time, so... actually, that probably means I need to leave someone in this building. Make sure that we're serving wine. Good call, good call. Hostility's gone up. Slightly annoying. We got a lot of copper. I don't think both of you need to be in there anymore. Let's get an beaver. Because Yeah, if I complete this, I'm actually going to be limited by my rep points, so I need to hand in some more rep. I might use roots for this as well. Alright, I need to make the harpies happy. Let's just give you a tick of this, maybe that will help. I already looked at this, didn't I? Yeah, stone. Molehill, it's not going to get me anywhere, so it's fine. Oh wow, okay, have a hissy fit, harpies, why don't you? Okay. I really thought that was them complaining again. I was like, come on. We're all good. Don't destroy this. It's my upgraded herbalist camp. How many times did I trigger crystallize do? 38! I mean, it's pretty good. I got my value out of it, I guess. I wasn't sure that I would, but we definitely did. I can, you know, we can really stop chopping trees. Just go work in the rain mill. Okay, I don't need you there. Let's put you there. Mushroom production is increased. More grain. How are we doing on grain? We stopped using it for a lot of things, so it should be okay, yeah. I'm actually going to take the fungal guide, because it will stack up over time in here, but it's not going to be relevant, but hey. Ooh. Definitely, definitely. I don't really need that. I don't need that either. It's fine. What else can we buy? Let's just buy a bunch of stuff. Want all of this. Want all of this. Guess I want all your coal. I don't think I really need anything else. My barrels. Sure. Okay. All I really need to do is focus on happiness for the moment. And that will get us here. And you know what I probably should have done is bought tools. Oh, you're not even selling tools. Okay. I could reduce the hostility for even more resolve. Actually might do this. Does it affect the greenhouse? Yes. That will get me a lot of value out of my drizzle water, which is going to be in short supply right now. And I should probably, speaking of, get some more of it going. And mostly just in case, but hey. We're just gonna keep the harpies happy for 4 minutes and we'll be all good. I imagine that this is gonna give me enough reputation as well. If I have to keep them happy for 4 minutes, we're getting a rep per minute, so yeah, we're fine. But we'll get ready to open this, I guess, just in case. We're gonna push over. Oh, this stopped after the storm. I don't want you to stop. Keep sacrificing oil. Let's actually sacrifice thrice the oil. Push for success. In the final dash here. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Yeah. There's 4 of them. This is our last one. It's gonna keep the harpies happy. We ran out of scrolls. That's a little bit of a problem. Because we ran out of leather. So maybe just start using wood. Send this back. It's fine. I can't use reed for this. That's kind of a shame. Hopefully our wood stockpiles will last, because I really don't want to increase the hostility anymore from chopping trees, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm not taking newcomers because it will dilute our resolve pool. I want it to stay above the thresholds here. And we filled out the rep. So we're literally just pushing towards the end. We almost got there with Essence of Corruption. I'm surprised we haven't burnt more Blightrot Cysts, but... you guys aren't doing anything. Okay, you just help out over here. Make more tools. All the tools! I didn't even complete all my orders either. That would have been handy. Oh well. A couple of them were slightly more difficult, but because I never got trade goods, that was definitely one of the limiting factors. And then I rarely ever opened more than 2 glades, so we did 3. Forbidden Glade didn't actually really end up being that useful for us, but oh well. Fire Essence is done. We can hand this in. And that's it! Platinum Seal done. I mean, it was only Prestige 5, but you know, we wanted to get it done. And to be fair, we almost had a really rocky experience there. That Eerie Song was, oh my god, a bit terrifying. Anyways, that's that. So we'll be going with a fresh run next time. Platinum Seal is reforged, yeah. So I get 18% more Citadel resources. I guess we end the cycle. Yeah, I unlocked a lot of stuff as well. I've almost finished upgrading the thingy. Let's turn off Gold Seal. We'll enable Titanium. So Cobalt Seal will be 21 fields. It must be attempted on Prestige 10. Yeah. I guess I can enable the Adamantine Seal. Does it really matter? But okay. Platinum Seal done. I'm gonna have a super quick look at what the next map looks like just before we go, but that will be pretty much it. And also actually at the Smoldering City. Oh my god, there's a lot of modifiers here. Holy. Ruined Armory, Fishman, Bandit Camp. Is there a levitating monument? Apparently I haven't done a levitating monument yet, so... no, unfortunately not. It's okay. Which direction are our seals in? So there's one down there and there's one up here. So you can either go down this way or up this way. Even like through here. If we go through the middle, we can probably see both. Anyway, let's have a quick look. What upgrades? Got a new suit, very fancy. Okay, and I think I definitely wanted to unlock this one. Extra merchandise sounds pretty sick to me. An extra cornerstone or blueprint for sale on every trader. Embark with a trapper's camp or rerolls. I don't really use that many rerolls, so I think we're okay there. I've never needed the last stand, but that being said, once it actually happens, I'm sure I'm going to regret not having it. I would like to get to the tea and wine delivery lines. I mean, tea delivery line would be so great because it's really expensive luxury good to make. It's probably, I find it to be the worst because crystallized dew is such an expensive input for really not much gain. So the reward seems so minimal. Whereas even with training gear, you can make it with fairly substitutable goods like reeds, for example, or something. Or even planks, like by the late game, you generally have pretty good plank production. But tea is never cheap. Scrolls aren't too bad, incense is okay, but yeah, tea would be fantastic. Anyways, that's it for me. I gotta go. Thank you very much for watching if you did. I hope you had a good time. we've done Cobalt Seal. We'll be kicking back off from Prestige 10, see if we can unlock all the prestiges before we hit the next seal. And I guess at this point I'll probably just do all the seals at the minimum difficulty. I'll do each of them even though we don't necessarily need to, but I will just because I want to. And yeah, ciao for now. I will see you next time.